Hey. Almost got you. Shit. This one's going to be a wild one, guys. September the 16th, 2024 at approximately 10:17 a.m., an officer was dispatched out to do a welfare check on a Ms.Wilson after a mental health professional called into the police department and said that she needed a welfare check conducted on Ms. Wilson in the fact that she was having mental issues and that she seemed highly agitated. But even though this officer is trained to deal with such situations and have de-escalation methods, Ms. Wilson was way too far gone. But I don't even have to tell you. You can see it in the video yourself.
Hi man, I'm Officer Lou.
As you can clearly see, she did not want to talk to the officer at all. But the officer is there for a wellness check, and because a mental professional called for that wellness check, he has to actually make sure she's not going to harm herself or anyone else. So he's there for another 45 minutes, knocking on her door, waiting.
Ms. Wilson, can you talk to me real quick? Sunny, can you please talk to me? We just want to check on you, make sure you're okay, that's all.
I guess after hearing that he was there to check on her, she wanted to set the mood, so she turned up music very loudly. Or maybe she was just getting into a I want to slash your face mood. Whichever one, I don't know.
Sunny, you're not in trouble. Just want to talk to you real quick. Sunny, please.
How are you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a huge.
The part that's so crazy and disarming is that she said, "Hey, how are you?" Which is literally something that can be used to drop someone's guard entirely and make you seem and present it as being welcoming. So for her to do that, to then try to slash the officer, this was something that was a premeditated action of how she was going to attack the officer. I mean, in my personal opinion, once she did this move alone, that was already more than enough cause to actually engage her. But even so, the officer showed a great amount of restraint and tried to calm her down.
How are you?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Back up! Oh, yeah! Back up!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Hey, man. I got nothing to do with it. Please back up.
Oh yeah!
Back up!
Oh,
Back up! Back up! Five to the one bubble.
God.
Not only could you see that the officer was clearly and vividly leaking a lot of blood because he was actually slashed across the top of the forehead, but she also continued to still try to stab the officer even more. For the officer to get slashed and then still have the restraint to still try to back up and ask her to do the right thing, even as she continued to approach, I'm surprised he still let her close the distance and get as close as he did, which again, this is huge restraint. There are people in the community who are already trying to say, you know, BLM, this and that. I mean, this is a clear and cut self-defense shooting for the officer where he had to initiate his duty weapon to actually save his life. You know, it is what it is. It happens like that sometimes.
Single one. Shots fire.
What is your location?
322. Apartment 322. 11830. Sunrise Valley.
Paramedics rushed to the scene as quickly as possible and tried to treat the officer as well as Ms. Wilson.
Are you okay? I'm just lightheaded. Just give me a second.
Okay? Are you okay?
Look at this track star of an officer coming to make sure his buddy is fine.
Over here. All right, go back inside. Are you okay?
I'm just lightheaded.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Do you have any other injuries? Do you have any other gloves?
Fellow officers came onto scene and tried to continue administering aid as well as first emergency responders.
Huh? I'm good. Okay.
Did your hand hurt too?
No.
No? Okay.
But she passed away on scene. But what do you think about the officer's response? Was it too much? Was it too little? Because to me, he was justified. But tell me what you think. But until next time, guys, stay two-way, all the way, because we tactical and we guardians, and we love the Second Amendment over here. So you either catching law or lead.